Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Atlanta Hawks. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Celtics, Russell is out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Pierce. And it's Kuzi in at the point. Boston shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
The shot's good from Kuzi.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Now here's Wilkins. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Bird kicks to Pierce. Bird outside. They set the pick. Pierce with the screen on Hudson. Clock at 6. Outside Pierce. Over Pettit. The shot by Pierce will not go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
On the pass to Hudson. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Russell against Mutombo. Stolen by Wilkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Larry Bird.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. And here's Boston. Kuzi passes to Bird. There's the screen. Russell a screen on Hudson. Here's Pierce. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Now here is Maravich. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Outside Russell. Shoots from 12, and that one drops.
From the opening tip, he's been active and working for good looks. He's been pretty accurate.
Pass to Mutombo. Out to the right wing. Here's Hudson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He has a simple defensive strategy. He said, we're going to try and pester the heck out of their ball handlers. Force mistakes, maybe come away with some steals. We just want to frustrate them as much as possible. Kevin, back to you.
Good work, David. Thank you. It sounds like defense is going to be the key for him today.
And it usually is. They try to use their D to make life miserable for every opponent they play.
You're absolutely right, Greg. That suffocating defense has become a calling card. Nobody looks forward to playing this team.
Just 5 to shoot. Russell kicks to Havlicek, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Mutombo sets a screen. Rondo against Maravich. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Wilkins, true on the 14-footer. Wilkins has got 6.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, the defense better take notice because you can't let guys get comfy shooting from their spots.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I love the fact that they're getting so many of their points at the rim. Just a solid first period.
Well, Greg, playing bully basketball on the block. Every opportunity they've wanted at the rack, they've got it.
They've got Maravich. Also Wilkins out there. Hudson is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Celtics trail by 6. Right side, Rondo. Outside, Jones. Over Wilkins. Jones, no luck.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Celtics on offense. Outside Rondo, pass to Allen. And here is McHale. Count that bucket. McHale's got his first basket.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
Goes up off the pick. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Pass to Rondo. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Got that one up quick. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
You like how he uses his height there.
No, exactly. I mean, you're talking about surveying the defense and cashing in with the gorgeous mid-range.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
The Hawks leading by 6. Horford with a screen on Allen. Wilkins passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jones dishes to Rondo. They set the pick. Allen in the post. He's against Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Here's Allen after the basket by Atlanta. Teardrop shot. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kuzi.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stolen by Wilkins. Here's Rivers, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Now you see the toughness and the competitiveness of Doc Rivers, always looking for the most opportunistic play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Havlicek, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 7. Screened by Russell. Passes to Bird. Stolen by Rivers. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's the pass to Russell. Here's Havlicek, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rivers kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. And the basket by Mutombo.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Rivers. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And they'll keep possession. And it's Russell missing.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. Checking out Atlanta, and Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots. That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out. Don't get cute now.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
Welcome back, folks. Always so much activity going on here in the bustling metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Havlicek. Pierce out there with Bird. Then it's Russell. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. Screened by Russell. Havlicek, the pass to Bird. Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
For 3, Maravich sinks the triple. Maravich has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Boston, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Rollins checked in for Mutombo, and it's Johnson in for Hudson. And so Russell hits them both. The Hawks leading by 8. To the inside, and slam dunk by Rollins.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now a timeout called by Boston. Smith checked in for Atlanta. Smith comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Pierce. To the middle. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Kuzi.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Smith outside. Back to Mirovic. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's good. Smith's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Screen by Russell. Havlicek outside. Here's Bird. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Johnson kicks to Mirovic. Back to Johnson. It's stolen. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. White with it. He kicks it to Parrish. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Mirovic against Garnett. Here's Smith. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Bird. That's tipped.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Now here's Johnson. Screen by Smith. Johnson off the pick. That one wide left. Garnett up top. Kicks it to Havlicek. The pass to White. Back to Havlicek. Garnett with a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 5. Havlicek dishes to Garnett. That one drops for him. Garnett's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Johnson, the pass to Smith. Here's Havlicek. No good. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Celtics trail by 8. We've got Mutombo. Dominique Wilkins out there with Mirovic. Then there's Hudson. And it's Pettit in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Jones. Back to Garnett. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boston making a switch here, and that one falls for White. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Smith sets the pick for Rivers. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
There's a screen by McHale. White with it. Picked up by Rivers. And here's White. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Smith. And stolen by White. Down low, McHale makes it off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And stolen by White. Cowens passes to Havlicek to the middle. The Celtics working the ball around now. Rivers against White. Here's Cowens. Pass to Jones. Poke loose. And here we go. Here's Wilkins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Smith kicks to Wilkins. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Smith sets the pick for Rivers. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And Smith puts it in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
Smith's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Havlicek outside. Russell a screen on Smith. Here's Havlicek. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Rivers on the wing. Smith up top, covered by Havlicek. It's Wilkins on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Russell. Here's Kuzi. Russell trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Kuzi. Now here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded. Wilkins dishes to Rivers. Screen by Smith. Rivers passes to Smith. Rivers can't get it to go.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
Larry Bird's checked in for Kevin McHale. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now Maravich. Outside Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. And here's Maravich for 3. A rebound by the Celtics.
And this is not a time to be patient with the basketball.
No, you've got to act quickly here. I mean, look for the quick score and either a fast foul or a steal. No options.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dominique Wilkins.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. He told them not to hold back. He said, I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, I'll get you out. No time to rest. Let's get after it. Kevin, he needs everything they've got.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boston with the ball. They trail by 6. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch gene.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's going to do it. The only chance they had was for him to miss those. Instead, he's absolutely perfect.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Unless it's an and one, a 2-pointer makes no sense. Unfortunately for them, the defense knows this too.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And, you know, for all of his production, Rivers really is the emotional leader out there. Very intense and extremely confident.
Havlicek outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge,